And then another thing that came out on September 24th was the Nvidia's 3090 graphics cards. I talked about the 3080s last week. That was a $700 card. This 3090 starts at $1,500. It's pretty much double the price.
That's the most expensive one they got?
That's the most expensive one right now. And that's like the top tier.
Is it worth it though?
It is and it isn't. And the thing that like a lot of people are mad about is that Nvidia was saying that it's like the true 8K gaming card, and like it's a gamer's card. That's what they're marketing it as.
Mm-hmm. And
a lot of people are mad because it's only 10-15% better in gaming compared to the 3080, which is $800 less. But it's really good for like people that render videos, like CGI. It's a good production card.
Wait, so who's this?
Nvidia. And
so they're marketing it as the gamers.
Yeah, the gamers card to get.
But it's really more of an all around.
Yeah, it's an all around, and it is technically the best card so far. But it's only a 10-15% increase if you really want it for gaming, like at the performance that they play. And there's not too many 8K games either that you can play it. They kind of lied about that too.
And what about the like monitors and stuff? Like, is there a lot of monitors?
I don't believe there's even that many 8K monitors right now. And 4K gaming isn't even like fully optimized, which it will be now with these new cards coming out. But they don't have too many 4K monitors or games that play at 120 frames.
Yeah, you're kind of jumping too far ahead. Is kind of what like.
Yeah.
We're barely completing the 4K. Part of it, and we're already jumping.
The standard there is not set to perfection yet.
Yeah.
So and you're already going ahead of it, but. I'm not saying don't grab that card. What I'm saying is, why would Nvidia like market it like that, and then everyone's like, bro, this is a lie.
Yeah.
Like you guys are saying that it can do way more than it actually can, and
so maybe they're trying to say like this is the future of gaming.
Yeah.
Like, you might not be able to use it so much right now, but you're kind of future proofing yourself.
Yeah, and that is true, but at the same time, the way they're marketing their specs are lying. Yeah. And the 3080, they did that as well, the $700 card. They said that it was double the 2080, which was the previous gen before that. But they did, when it came out, they ran tests on it, and they found out that it was only double the performance of that card on like 2 games. So like that was obviously a lie. Like I know like Xbox probably does that too on the One X and the PS4. It's like true 4K gaming, but it doesn't run it native. It like upscales it a lot too. So I don't think companies should. I know you're trying to make sales, but people are going to find out right when it comes out. I feel like they should use different tactics that way.
Well, I was going to say, are these worth it though? Like, well, in the sense, like for the price, like what was the last gen price? Is it like around the same when it first came out?
So the last high card, like that people were buying a lot, was the 2080 Ti.
How much was that when it first came out?
That one was around $1,500
so
as
same
well.
Price,
yeah, same price.
It is worth it.
So the 3080 does better than that card. It's about like $700 cheaper. So that's a really good deal. Like, why not market it like that? Like, this is way better than.
It's $700 cheaper than the last gen.
Yeah,
but it performs better.
It performs better. Yeah. So you could just market it like that. Like, hey, we got this new card coming out. It's way better and it's cheaper. Or if you just want the best of the best, buy the 3090. Which is insane too.
So either way, if you have the money, you should still upgrade. It's a good upgrade.
Yeah, if pretty much if you already have a 2080 Ti, pretty much this last generation, maybe wait till the next gen, because like unless you got like a lot of money and just to spend money, then that's fine.
But you don't need it.
But yeah, it's not needed yet because the 2080 Ti still plays 4K games and 2K games pretty impressively. But that's why I'm saying like the marketing was kind of weird. Like you're trying to say like. I think they're doing this because Nvidia is going against AMD.
Yeah, I was thinking too. Yeah. I know nothing about this, by the way.
Yeah.
So this is mostly him, and I'm just asking questions that I have. But I was kind of thinking that maybe they're doing it this way because they're trying to prove that they're better.
Yeah.
And don't want the up and comer to like pass them up. But
yeah, and then like
I don't know.
Their cards were limited in quantity too, and it's kind of funny because I feel like next month, on the 28th of October. They're gonna release the AMD reveal. I feel like out of nowhere they're gonna come back in stock, and like all the people that maybe wanted to buy the AMD are probably gonna might want to buy the 3080s because they're in stock, And then the 3070 comes out next month as well, which is the $500 card. And I feel like that's going to perform as well. So to me, pretty much the card to get is the 3080, because it's only $200 more and like 10 to 15% less than the $1,500 card.
Wait, so when does AMD come out with their lineup?
October 28th.
All of them are coming out, or they only have one that's coming out?
I'm not too sure yet. I can't. They haven't even revealed. They're just revealing it.
So what's the one that was on Fortnite? Nvidia?
AMD. It was this Radeon, the 6000 series.
And is that supposed to be better?
Yeah.
Or no one knows the specs.
No one knows the specs. All they know is It's called Big Navi.
You think it's gonna be better though?
It has a really good chance of being better. AMD has been on a roll. Maybe not better than the 3090, that $1,500 one. But whatever ones are close to that price range of the lower two,
probably be better.
It probably be better, or might be cheaper and pretty damn close.
On par with it.
Yeah, because that's what they did with their 5700 XT, which is the last gen.
Yeah.
So that's why the next one are 6000 series, because they'll be 6700 or 6900. You know.
So AMD really only has like one. Like they don't have like a cheap version, medium, a real expensive like.
Nah, they just do like a cheap version because they just want people to be able to afford their stuff. They're still technically kind of new to the market compared to like Nvidia, who's been around for a long time. But like now that the hype has kind of died down with this 3090 and 3080, this is their big chance to capitalize on this market and to go ahead and to take control. Because
I like this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's insane.
I like this because I'm really into like watching businesses battle.
Yeah.
In a competitive thing, and I like what AMD is doing based on what you've told me, in the sense of like, kind of what we were just saying, offering value.
Yeah.
We're not gonna charge you all kinds. Ours might not be maybe as good, but it's gonna be pretty on par. But it's gonna be cheaper or like whatever.
Yeah,
like,
you're gonna get your money's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because before, like this $1,500 one, they would just charge on the same prices because they could. Yeah. Like. They're like, whoa, no one else can beat this card, so why not like just charge a whole bunch? Can't. Yeah, now they can't. Now like, I don't believe if Nvidia made that 5700 XT so good last gen, that the prices would have been this cheap. That probably would have been like $200, $300 more. But they realized that people like AMD because they're getting their money's worth. So they're competing like that. And then the 3080. So not a lot of people were able to get them, and the people that were getting them. People like to overclock it, which is like, let's just say when you have a car, you put a turbo on it, you make it faster.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that with the graphics cards, but a lot of them were either overheating or like, there's a lot of problems with them because they had like 5 chips. I guess some were porcelain or ceramic and some weren't. And like only 2 manufacturers, which were Asus, just Asus, not manufacturers, but 2 of their cards, they have the Tough Gaming, which is their cheaper graphics card, but it's really good. The one I'm probably gonna get if I do get one. And then they have ROG Strix, which is their like major gaming brand. But they didn't cheap out on those quality parts right there. All their cards or all their little chips on those are pretty good. The other companies, they did a mixture of cheap and good parts, so they're turning off when people try to overclock them, and that looks bad too.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm probably gonna get I like the Tough Gaming or the Asus cards, or Asus, whatever they call it, is because my motherboard is Asus, so my whole system is kind of built around that. So like when I buy, with your Apple, everything's compatible.
Yeah.
When I buy those, everything's compatible. Yeah, so like that was perfect.
So that makes sense.
And then they did reviews on it, and like it was the coolest one. And when it comes to computers, the colder temperatures you get, the better, because you can do more.
Mm-hmm.
So. That's what I have to say about the graphics cards.
This guy over here nerding out on his computer work.
This is crazy.
Computer stuff.
And like, I have to wait a long time to get one because like obviously I waited this long. Might as well see what the competition does and then go from there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be hard for me to get like my hands on one anyways, so I'm gonna have to wait anyways.
Well, you think the AMD's gonna be crazy like sold out like this one?
Oh yeah, definitely. Sure, huh? Yeah, day one, so like in less than a minute. Yeah, in less than a minute, it's gonna sell out. Well, I'm gonna try to buy it like in a minute.
Yeah.
But if I can't, then, and like even if the 3080 came out, I might buy it right now. Like if I had the chance to buy it right now.
Yeah.
And then maybe just sell it for more, and if not, then just use it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it sounds messed up, guys, but like, might as well.
Yeah.
And since I nerded out like big time over here about the whole graphics card, I'm gonna let Matt nerd out.
I'm not gonna nerd out on crazy. I don't know as much.